Okay. So, Sagittarius, looks like you guys are having your love energy is pretty powerful in April because it's spilling over. So, focusing on love here, general information that the angels have for you in April. So let's go ahead and get started. First card that you have is Four of Gabriel. And if you can read the bottom of it, it says, time for celebration, abundant rewards for hard work, release yourself from burdensome situations. So I get that a number of you, you've been working really hard. I get some of you have been working hard, like at work. I get some of you've been working hard on yourself. And I get that you're now at the point of, of completion, of reaping the rewards of your work, to having those blessings and those things that you've been praying for, to have those be ushered in at this point. They're saying have fun. Because I get for some of you that, just have, like, physically been working so much, they're saying that the other things, so that there's like a lack of balance. So the other things that you desire in life will come to fruition when you let yourself have fun. I get that you've not allowed yourself to have fun, because working keeps your mind off of everything else. So you've just dedicated a lot to working. So they're saying you deserve fun. You deserve to enjoy life. You deserve all these other blessings and things that you've been praying for and that you deep down want. I do get some of you, the thing that you're going to be celebrating, I get some of you, there's a huge milestone you're going to have in April. So I get for some of you, it's going to be a big event, engagement, marriage. You'll see the couple in there. Moving in together, committing to each other. Because even though you said, you like your freedom, I get that you have your freedom with this person and that you soar. This person helps you soar because, they're your happiness, they're your heart is what they're saying. So I do get that this is going to be a month of celebration because you have found that person. You've been working hard to prepare yourself, to heal yourself, to let go of the past and all the things that were blocking you from love, from family, from that which you really deep down want. And that's all going to start moving forward for you in April, because you have really done all the work so that you're ready to move forward. And in this deck, all the Gabriel cards, they're all talking about, passion, making our dreams come true. And I do get that in April, you will be making your dreams come true. And this is talking for a number of you in love. So that is good news, Sagittarius. Next card we have is Two of Michael. Now, in these cards, the Suite of Michael, those are all cards related to letting our minds get in the way, letting ourselves fall into a place of fear because of, overthinking, overanalyzing. And they typically, the Michael cards typically are talking about issues related to communications, speaking our truth, freeing ourselves from like self-imposed illusions of being trapped or stuck. These things that we chain ourselves to, it talks about complications of that. So hopefully you guys didn't get to see that my battery's nearing the end. Let's hope we can get through this before the phone dies. So what they're wanting you to know is in April, so I get that there's this situation you're dealing with. I get for a number of you, it's work. You're unhappy at work. You doubt yourself, you're really struggling with the decision, do you move on or not? Do you stay with the company? Is going to get better? You just overanalyze it and you're spinning in circles. You're really conflicted. I get for some of you, this is dealing with love. I get that, you've met someone, you're really drawn to them. You you want a relationship with them, but you're also afraid because of, your past experiences. And same thing, that you're overanalyzing it. For some of you, that's why you throw yourself into work, because you're dodging it. You don't want to deal with it. And for some of you, same situation with work, that, you don't want to have to deal with it and make a decision. So you avoid it. And I get that there's a conflict between your heart and your mind, and it's exhausting. It's causing you a lot of stress, unhappiness. I get for some of you, it's causing health issues. But what they're saying is to trust your intuition, because I'm getting that you've had a lot of intuitive guidance. You know what the decision is in your heart. You're just not acting on it. And they're encouraging you in April to act on it, because, that suppressing your emotions, that dodging it, that ignoring it, but yet overanalyzing it, you're just causing yourself more unhappiness. And you know that. So what they're encouraging you to do is just make a decision in April and move forward into your happiness, because you know what will lead to your happiness. Because I get that they've been giving you a lot of intuitive signs and nudges that are completely undeniable. It's just you're keeping yourself stuck, and you don't need to do that, because your happiness is there. So for those of you that need more signs, take time to go outdoors. If you can read the bottom of it, it says, "Thank you for motivating me to spend more time outdoors and for helping me relax and enjoy connecting with nature." So for those of you that you're stuck in this situation, you're trying to decide, am I going to get out of this job that I'm miserable in? And am I going to get out of my miserable, loneliness that I'm in? Am I going to take the necessary step that I've been shown is divinely blessed and I'm being guided to do? Should I do that or not? So what I'm getting from them is go outdoors. Because, when you go outside and you connect with nature, that strengthens your connection with the divine. That makes it easier for you to hear those messages that they're giving you, because, you'll relax, your mind will relax. So what they're encouraging you to do is to get outdoors in April. When you're contemplating this decision, have this be your final time of, and not even contemplating, because I get you've already overanalyzed it, but just to go out for physical clarification. So what I'm getting from them is take a walk. Take a walk outdoors. Your stress is going to reduce, your worry, you're going to feel yourself relax. And then just ask, God, Jesus, angels, should I change jobs? God, Jesus, angels, should I move forward with this partner? And then watch, because they are going to give you a physical sign. Different birds have different meanings. They may have a bird sit, bam, right in front of you. So say you're walking in the woods and you're asking about love. Do I move forward with this person? They may put a dove right in front of you, a cardinal right in front of you. Those signify love, and that's your sign. If you're asking about your job, do I change jobs? Say they have a blue jay comes and sits right in front of you. That's an indication for you to speak up for yourself at work and to hang in there, because speaking up for yourself will help improve things. But I'm getting, take a walk in nature, ask that question, and they are going to give you an undeniable physical sign to confirm everything you've already been getting, so that you'll move forward on it. Because they're saying it's time for you to move out of your fear, to move out of your self-imposed prison. It's time to move out of that. And they're saying if you need one more physical, because I get that they've already given you a ton of guidance. You need one more, go outdoors, and they will deliver. Now, getting down into the row of love, the first card that you have is give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Typically, hold on, they're giving me more information. Okay, so typically this is talking about, somebody that's already in a relationship and is rocking and working on it to give it their best shot. But they're saying that's not the situation. So what I get is, for those of you that this is a message, I get that you have a partner, you're not in a committed relationship with them, but you are drawn to them. You've got this chemistry with them. You're afraid because of your self-imposed, prison limitations, overthinking, overanalyzing. You're afraid that you're going to get hurt again. you've just got all these worries. What they're saying is that this relationship, this person in question, is worth devoting the effort to. They are worth taking that plunge. They're your bliss and happiness, is what they're saying. But you're going to need to commit to the relationship in order for it to have a chance to succeed in it, and it will succeed. Because I get that there's a very strong, deep connection there, which is why you've had yourself so stressed out with your heart and your mind being torn, because you want to be with them, but you're afraid to be with them, and you're overthinking it, and you're having health issues and all types of stress and all type of reactions to it, when all you need to do is act on the guidance that you're being given. Because for those of you in this situation, you knew right away that it was you. You know, because you've been getting the guidance for a long time. They're telling you trust this person, trust that love, trust that connection that you're feeling. It is true. It is divine. Give it a chance, because what you desire, what you deep down want, is within that person and within that connection and relationship. Next card we have is you deserve love. You are lovable. So I get, for those of you that are in this situation, part of what's holding you back is past hurts, past relationships that have made you feel unworthy of love, that you don't deserve it, that, you know, things that an ex has said to you has made you doubt yourself, doubt your ability, doubt your ability to give love, to receive love. You need to let all of that go. And to not blame yourself any longer because of those harsh experiences and those things that you were feeling, because you do deserve love. So, you know, it doesn't matter what anyone else has said or done to you in the past. You are amazing. You do deserve love. You're worthy of giving love. You're worthy of receiving love. It's time for you to remember that. And for those of you that are single, that haven't met anyone, the block that's holding you back is getting to a place of loving yourself and remembering your worth and your value, remembering that you are amazing and you have so much to offer someone, and to let the walls down that are around your heart so that you can let that love in. But it first begins with remembering you're worthy of love, because you are. And if you're having trouble healing those things, those past experiences that are holding you back, ask God and angels to help you. And it can be really easy. And if you need more, they'll guide you to the assistance that you need to help heal and release those things. But just ask them. Because for those of you that are seeking love, the only thing that's holding you back is loving yourself. Once you love yourself, the blocks will be removed and you'll have the love of a lifetime come in. And you can definitely get there. And I get that April will be your month. The last card we have is spiritual connection. This relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. If you see that they're looking at each other, there's a couple in an embrace, dancing below. So I'm getting, for those of you that, you know, you have met someone, you're contemplating moving forward with that person, not moving forward, you know, you're stuck in this trapped emotion, and confusion, that they're again confirming for you that that is the one, that, you know, it's meant to be, it's a divine connection. That is a true soulmate. You met that person for a reason. They are meant to be part of your life. It is a deep, deep soulmate connection. You know, they're your other half. They're important to you in this lifetime. They've been important to you in past lifetimes, and they will continue to be in future lifetimes, because it is a true divine spiritual connection, which is why you need not doubt it and worry about it. And for those of you that have been hurt in the past, this connection, this person loves you unconditionally. They're not going to hurt you. Now I'm trying to get some more information from them. And for some of you, some of the confusion stems from, you know, why can't I kick them and get rid of them? why do I keep bouncing back? It's because you're meant to be with them. I mean, it truly is. It's a connection that it's made in the heavens. It truly is a divine connection that's watched over by the heavens, meant to be. That is why you keep being drawn to them. That's why you're torn so very much emotionally. So let April be your month. Go outside, get your final confirmation. Know that you're worthy. You're amazing. Give it a chance in April, and watch your dreams magically unfold. Because I do get it's going to be magical, like a dream come true. Like you're going to have to pinch yourself. Like, is this really happening? Because this is things storybooks are made of. And for those of you that, don't necessarily feel worthy of love, you're even going to look at yourself like, oh my gosh, how did I manage to get this from God? Because this is something people can only dream of. And you're going to get it.